Bow, chicka, bow, chicka, bow, chicka, bow, bow. Bill's back. 79 degrees Monday, 18-mile-an-hour wind. It's gonna fade. Bill never really left. We were the ones that left yesterday for our barrel race, but Trapper made it back home with the pickup. Looks decently in one piece. Anyway, it's a gorgeous morning. We're gonna attack the day. I think we're gonna exercise and do a few chores. Tomorrow's supposed to be 86 with no wind, so we'll probably either try to kayak or golf tomorrow. I told Kelly I'd much rather wake up and go do something to earn money, but right now I would be forcing it. There's just not a deal out there worth pursuing, and so every ounce of my body's cringing, waiting, and ready, but just trying to be wise and give it to God, and hopefully a no-brainer shows up. But here she comes. Uh-oh, look at them white legs. Dang!
It's been fun. A couple months.
Bill got distracted on our walk. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Man, you're fast. Man, you're fast.
Go, 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 go.
Good boy. Oh, my goodness.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
I didn't know you were going to be that fast. You look like Spitfire, famous jumping dog. Good boy. Maui went on the wrong side of the fence and lost us, and she was a half mile behind us, and now she thinks we went back to the barn. So now she's a half mile in front of us. Anyway, the adventures on the freaking driveway walk with these crackheads. Right, Bill?
That's for the animals.
Coming over here to look for some more arrowheads. We got through with our walk and doing some of our chores, and we thought, man, it's so pretty. We want to really enjoy this early spring, even though it's still February, but hopefully we'll find some. I'll show you some if we get to digging and find one. I'll show it to you. But we're gonna hang out and do this for a little bit. Thank you, Lord, for a beautiful day.
Jump in another bucket and look for some arrowheads. A little sitting table. Hopefully there's a monster in that bucket.
I guess this is kind of our second half or our third bucket, but found one. See if you can see it. See right there.
So go one.
I'll have to wipe it off and see what we got here.
Not bad. He's a little crooked, but he's pretty.
Not everybody's a perfect artist when they make arrowheads, even back then. That's what we talk about. Some of them are like artists, some of them are like me, like handwriting. Some people can write real good and some people are terrible. I like a small first grade schoolgirl, and this would have been about like the kind of arrowhead I'd have probably made. But
I guess my phone does it.
There we go.
Thing.
Pretty cool. Got a good point on it. Kind of see through it.
Heck yeah.
Thank you, Lord. That's cool.
First one of the day.
All right. It's been 28 seconds since we found that first one, and now I'm on Kelly's side over here. And there's another one. I don't know if you can see it. I put it on cinematic view to see if it'd focus better, but anyway, it's right there. All right, babe, you want to pick it up and let's see what we're dealing with here?
I think it's broke, but it's been worked on both sides.
Kind of clean it off a second.
I'm gonna do it with the water.
Broke tip. It definitely worked.
Mm.
Yep, looks good. All right, same pile as the other two. Kelly and I switched sides because we got our shirts off because the sun, finally getting some sunlight on us or whatever, and otherwise I'd show you our manly physique. But anyway, she was standing on my side where I found that other one, about the same spot. I think you can see this one there, looking at the shadow. All right, babe, come pick it up, see what you got. Like I said, it kind of sticks to the dirt's kind of sticking to it, so sometimes you got to pick it up and wipe it off to kind of tell what you got going here. Heck yeah, good find.
Got another one. So 2 full ones so far.
Still got some mud, we'll have to clean it up more, but yeah. Same pile.
Oh my gosh. You didn't even tell me.
Well, I can't tell how good it is. It's this.
It's decent.
It's got a, will you hold that so I can clean it? Thank you so much. Kind of a crude one, almost like a,
Almost didn't finish that
yeah,
one.
like a started one or something. Anyway, still the same pile. So that's 2 full ones, this, and then a half, or the broke tip one, right? All out of the same pile. We still have half of it to go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord. Not a bad afternoon. That one, and that one are all whole. This one was kind of crude, but, and then this one was a pretty good one. It's just broke tip, partially worked, partially worked. These were just some old, I don't know, out of place Indian rocks. You could tell that they didn't belong in that hole. They had brought them there. Then here's half of one on this side. But anyway, not a bad day. Got about an hour or so till dark, so the wind completely died. One of our favorite things to do in the evening is take a little romantic ranger ride, listen to some music, and go check out some land and cows and deer and just kind of see how everything's going. Anyway, thank you, Lord. Beautiful evening and beautiful wife. A couple okay dogs. Every time I turn the camera on, the radio stops. We got little tunes playing. We got Wild Bill checking out the hog situation. Kind of cruising down the road in between some places way out here in the middle of nowhere. We got Maui in the back there. That's a good example of what we call the golden hour. Hello, ladies. Bunch of young girls right there, babe. Don't get jealous. Bill! Man, that was weird. We're about to go kayaking down here. The river's still low, so we're gonna have to do a lot of dragging in the low spot. So Bill thinks he's going, but I don't think we're gonna take him because it's a pain. He'll jump out and run off up on the hill and chase squirrels or whatever.
I feel like we need to take them.
Yeah, we can take them. We can take them both if you want. Huh? Oh no, now y'all are both going? 2 crackheads in 1 kayak? Loading kayaks.
Drop for that chainsaw.
Come a little more and grab this handle.
That's never happened before.
We're parked on that little bit of a slope, and right when we were getting out, she let go, and the 2 kayaks jumped off on their own. Hang on. Hey, buddy. How's it going? This little flap up front is perfect for Bill. No, stay up there, buddy.
Little hammock.
Little puppy hammock. He loves it. It's warm on his belly. He has no hair on his belly.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Hurry. Come on. Stay there. Stay.
Whew. I made it. Bill's leading the way. Making sure there's no turtles or squirrels that need to be attacked. Pig trail, beaver slide, coming down right there, a little bit of both. Bill's getting nice and cozy. Those real pretty white flowers smell delicious right now. I don't even know what kind of tree that is, but man, they smell good. Just blossomed in the past day or two. We saw some on that ranger ride yesterday, but they smell good. Getting some sun on our white feet. Sun on our little Chihuahua. God, it's peaceful. I just love it. Very blessed. Thank you, Lord. Look at that erosion right there. Kelly was just talking about. And I mean, those trees are just hanging. You can see their whole root system. So that's why whenever it floods, it doesn't take much to erode the rest. And that whole tree falls. And it looks like one of these monsters. And this one's taking up the entire river. See how my queen navigates it up here? Dang, an old kayaking pro. That's too heavy. Yeah, you can't. Bill, we got to do that, but we weigh more. Good job, babe. We're in the shallow water. Look at those minnows. We're in the shallow water here. We're gonna have to drag up a little ways up there. Bill bailed the second we got here, and I guess Maui's hot too.
Yeah,
she's
got her butt in the air.
kind of doing a weird butt in the air lean, but we're gonna get my shoes on so I don't step on some old broken glass or something. All right, we're gonna drag a little bit. Bill, go explore, man. Tell us where to go. Don't kill any beavers. This looks kind of cool. We've been dragging. Kelly made it up to there. Bill's nomadic. Now he's looking like a fine specimen. Look at those legs. Sometimes when there's solid rock shelf like that, there'll be old dinosaur tracks. Especially there's a creek south of here, just 8 miles south of Hamilton. It's got them all over the place. We'll float it once it rains more. Our buddy's got a couple places on it. But we've been dragging since way over there. We probably drug 120 yards or something, and we got, I don't know, right around this corner there's a cool bridge that from there on we won't have to drag for a while. But anyway, that was just cool looking. I hate having my phone out above the water the time that I drop it. You don't think Bill's feeling good? Look at him, babe. Watch him. He's doing the weird rub like he found some raccoon poop. Watch this. Now he'll quit. What about oyster shells?
There's a bunch of huge oysters that are just opened up like recently. Like something busted them open and ate them.
Probably was. Oh yeah, over there's a bunch in there.
Some right here in the river.
There.
Oh, big old frogs. I've never found like in water this clear. Coulter has, but you can see like Indian, like just the shape of an arrowhead or
that,
the shapes of it, and then I've never found one in the water.
Yeah, no kidding. It's hard. Look at the size of that thing. These are those mussel shells or oysters or whatever you want to call it. Why is that dog so happy? I'm glad he came with us. Yeah, pick up that one that looks like a butterfly right there. Oh, she broke it. That's all right. Anyway, this is what the Indian, in those Indian camp that we're digging out of, this is what they were eating. And then, so that's how we knew that was even there. There's a bunch of flint, a bunch of those in the spot. Look at your dog.
I don't know if
bad taxidermy.
Fresh oysters, fresh clams, these are technically
clams or something.
But I don't know if they do pearls or not. I've always been curious about it.
I mean, people can eat them, obviously. I don't know. That may be what killed the Indian. I don't know, but this is the first bridge right above our place or whatever here, since we're going up. It's an old dirt road, county road bridge, but anyway, it's one of the landmarks. We'll have to drag underneath it, then we get to paddle for a long time again. So, like I said, 90% of the time what happens is we'll start way upriver, like 10 or 12 miles, and then when the river's flowing, when the river's up 4 more feet, is that English? Feet than it is right now, then we'll just go down. We'll just take a pickup of the kayaks way up there, put in, and then we'll just get out at our place or have another pickup sitting way down low. But the wolf pack all in one kayak. How was it?
Great.
How far upriver you think we are?
I didn't turn my Onyx. I don't know, probably 2.5 miles.
That's probably right. I didn't turn mine on either. We found a beaver randomly chewed this whole stick, and I swear this thing weighs like 3 times more than a normal stick this size would weigh, if not like 8 more times. I just told Kelly when we went by earlier upstream, we're coming back down now, but I was like, I've never seen an atlatl, but this almost looked like an atlatl because of the shape of it. It's not, I know it's not, but a beaver's chewed every inch of this bark off. And she's got one that's even, show her that one, or show them that one. See, like it even has beaver chewed right there, obviously, but like, look up an old Indian atlatl on Facebook, on Google or the World Wide Web or whatever. But that's what I told her. It's like, man, these look like old atlatls. And I know they're not, or I assume they're not. If they are, they're petrified, because I swear, that's the heaviest stick. Senor Bill. 6, 8 inches deep. We could probably paddle through half of this, but you have to go about 30 yards and get up again and get out. But once we get right up there, as far as the eye can see, then it's deep. So now he's a navigator, Bill's a navigator. Doing what we do. So a great afternoon. Love it that February. We're in short swimsuit. And like I said, it's probably 74, 76 degrees still right now. 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I guess, based on the sun. I'm not an Aborigine, but they say you can put a finger extend your hand out and every knuckle is 15 minutes. So looks like we got about hour, 10 minutes till sunset, and then it'll be dark 30 minutes after that. God, it's so peaceful out here. We have the tunes going, but every time I turn my phone on, they shut off. So just envision some kind of inspirational music playing as we do this. Who is to see? Dun, 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 dun. Na-na-na. I don't know if you can hear his nose, but it's at full alert. He smells trouble. What is it, Bill? Timmy's in trouble? Timmy fell in the well? There's just squirrels and birds chirping.
It's like hot, warm air.
Yeah, it is. That's what I say. It's like the birds and the squirrels just started going crazy or something. Feels terribly awesome.
Like the wind did completely die or something.
Yeah. But the wind's negative -1 mile an hour.
Now it's freezing.
Is she wet?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's been wet the entire time. Okay.
And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. There she is. Found what I was looking for, Bill. Ah! Bill's back. Bill, we're home. There's the ranger. We were thinking about getting our amateur taxidermy license, and that would be...
Oh gosh, that'd be terrible.
She looks like bad taxidermy is what I always say. I just mess with her. I love her. That dog's a great dog. I love her. I appreciate her bark and the exact octave it comes out at.